What's going on, guys? Creator here, back with a new video, and this is my review of the DX Sengoku Driver Gaim and Baron set from Kamen Rider Gaim.
The Sengoku Driver's transformation belt for the Armor Riders. It was invented by Roma Sengoku of the Yggdrasil Corporation as the first generation of Yggdrasil transformation devices, with the Generous Driver being the second generation. In theory, an indefinite amount of Sengoku Drivers exist, as there are numerous people, Belgian Gaim, 15, Mars, who received Sengoku Drivers via unconventional means. A Sengoku Driver consists of the following parts: lock-on arm, drive bay, cutting blade, rider indicator, lift-off switch, folding band, and the band shelter. The Sengoku Driver possesses a rider indicator plate on the wearer's left-hand side. The rider indicator indicates what rider wear was generated upon attaching user during its first use. Not all Sengoku Drivers are made equal, with some of them being more powerful than others. The user's physical feats are also a factor, as the military-trained Orin has stats on par with the new generation riders. This is more evident in the case where two users utilize the same lock seed, where Gaim and Baron Banana's arms vary in stats. When the cutting blade is pressed down between 1 and 3 times, a rider can activate a certain ability. 1, the squash, twice, the ole, and twice, or 3, the sparking. Some interesting trivia is that the Sengoku Driver is similar to Gosei's Morpher from Power Rangers Megaforce, and is named after its creator. Kamen Rider Knuckle was originally planned to have his own rider indicator. This was scrapped because the rider wear suit used in production of Kamen Rider Gaim is a modified Korige suit and Gridden's helmet. The driver in Kamen Rider Gaim are similar to the memory drivers from Kamen Rider Double, as they both had several generations of models. They were also similar in that they were meant to filter a raw power that would otherwise make an individual go insane.
Now, before we get to the actual product, let's quickly look at the box itself. As you see right in front of me, this is the box of the Sengoku Driver which comes in. There's actually a second version of this box, and it's a deluxe set which actually comes with the pineapple lock seed holder and also the lock seed holder itself, which I'll be reviewing at a later date. Right here, here's a nice box. Again, Japan is well known for their boxes, so let's quickly just look at just the enamel and this detail. Gaim, main hero in the Kamen Rider Gaim series, in his orange arm form. The Sengoku Driver with the Gaim faceplate. And this set comes with both the Gaim and Baron set, so you're getting 2 different locks you'll be looking at in a second. DX Sengoku Driver, which I'm assuming that it says. I don't actually read Japanese, guys. The Kamen Rider Gaim logo on there. Bandai. On the top, you see Baron, like I said before. The lock seed right there. The Baron right here on the side shows 2 lock seeds right there. On the left shows Gaim, a nice silhouette of Gaim. On the right also shows a nice silhouette of Bottom. On the bottom, look at the back, it really has the most detail. Both Gaim and Baron side by side, the main 2 riders in the actual series. Now looking at the back of the box, a bunch of stuff to look at. First thing it shows is Gaim right there with his signature, like just a style right there. The lock seed showing what you can do, activate it. Same thing with Baron, because here comes the lock seed telling you to, if you do it 3 times, you do a special attacks. Again, the pineapple lock seed, like I said, it actually came in a different bundle to the deluxe set. Ryugen comes in a different set. Right there, it shows you equip it all together with the Muso Saber and whatnot. The lock seed right there, and the melon lock seed, the Muso Saber, comes in a set. So there goes that. I like the box. We got, again, Japan, Bandai Japan, always go all out in their design. So I do enjoy this box. Now let's actually look at the Sengoku Driver itself. And here is the Sengoku Driver. This driver is basically the main transformation device that all of the Armored Riders use, except for the next gen rider, which has a Genesis Driver, which we will eventually get to as we continue through this series. Here it is right here, nice design. It has like this cutting knife which looks like a sword. I guess like the prototype of a Muso Saber right here, but this looks like it right here. Slashing features right there. Slashing features right there. Yeah, I'm good at describing things, guys. And right here, this has the rider identifier, which assumes which rider it goes to. It automatically transforms into whatever silhouette the rider is. So Kamen Rider Gaim, it will automatically change to this faceplate. Baron has his own separate faceplate and whatnot. So let me just take this apart for 1 second. So when it's not faceplate, it has this blank piece right here because you can obviously swap out whichever one it is. In this case, we have the Gaim one right here. I'll get the Baron one in a second. So looking at the details, it's a basic like engine device compared to the other rider devices because again, multiple people can use it, and it's really based around the actual engine device itself. Really does too much. Is basically the lock seed that does most of the work, which is why it seems so simplistic, but it's cool. Looking in the back here, you have the belt, which obviously doesn't fit my size. You have to buy an extender. I might have to buy 2 extenders now because I'm a big person. So if I ever decide to wear it again, I think when I filmed that Armor Rider video that I did, I had only 1 extension belt. I'm gonna need 2 by this time because I have grown a bit bigger. I might only need 1, but for the safe side, but you feel comfortable because you remember when I had 1 back then, it was kind of uncomfortable. So for the purpose of this review, because this is just going to be a pain, just flinging this around, I'm going to be taking off the belt pieces, which you can detach right here with these 2 ports right here. I'm just taking this off and putting it to the side because we really don't need to see this in every review. So we're just going to be focusing on this anyway. So looking at it right, so if we're on the side, this is where you could put the belt pieces in if you ever want to put it back in, and this is the turn on device. So without further ado, let's just turn it on.
Sengoku Driver.
And you'll be hearing that sound right there. Could do a couple sounds depending on what you do. Slice, you know there's nothing there. You're just hearing that same sound again if you don't do it in. Now as I said, the rider indicator, it based on which rider is. So Gaim, you're gonna hear this sound if you put his rider indicator in. Come on. Oh, nothing? Alright. Usually it's something. Let me check Baron's real quick. Usually it's something. Let's try Baron.
Come on.
See? There you go. Baron's has a sound. I don't know why Gaim didn't have a sound. That's weird. I guess Gaim and Zangetsu, since they're default ones, they don't have sound because the Zangetsu get plate has the same thing where it does have a sound. So there you go. There's that. And I get one more time you hear the Baron sound.
Come on.
Cause that's Baron's signature thing when he does his belt. Yeah. But yeah, there's that. This is the Sengoku Driver in its basic form. I took out the belt because pieces could actually really just get in the way of anything. Now let's get the 2 lock seeds this set comes with the orange and the banana lock seed. And here are the 2 lock seeds that come with this set. And these are the 2 main lock seeds for the 2 main riders of the series, Kamen Rider Gaim, Kamen Rider Baron. The orange lock seed and the banana lock seed. Let's first take a look at the orange lock seed real quick. The orange lock seed is primarily used by Kamen Rider Gaim. If I recall on the series, no other person actually used this lock seed except for Benjin Gaim, which is a movie exclusive thing, but that's another story for another time. Detail wise, very, very cool. All lock seeds are going to look like this from the back right here, but yeah, very cool detail. I like the Demas going around with the fruit. They really, who would have thought a rider series based around fruit would have been so popular, and they managed to pull it off. Bandai never ceased to amaze me with these cool little gadgets for transformation devices. The only like to be LS07, so lock seeds are based on. So okay, so here's a quick rundown on lock seeds. There's I think a type A, it's an A rank, B rank, C rank, D rank, and an E rank, and also S rank lock seeds, which will explain right here. You see this tab right here? Each one of them have a different one. See how Baron has this? It all depends on their rank. I think these are both either. I think one of them is an A rank and one of them is a B rank. I don't know which one actually, so which will explain why some of them have like different ways to transform. This one has like you push this up, and this one you have to push back. So there's that. But explain that again, detail this lock seed, obviously orange, which is Knight LS07, the 7 lock seed that was made. Opening up, when you slice it thanks to the Sengoku Driver, you will see the inside of it, and it also shows their primary arms that they use. In this case, it is the Dai Maru, obviously the orange slicer, or just translated as the orange slicer, so yeah. Or nice D, so let's just cut it on, shall we? Make that cool sound right there. Now if you just want to play with the lock seed out, because this is a kid's toy after all, you can easily press this and you have a bunch of new sounds, see? And there's two other, if I was zooming right there, buttons right here you can press. And the other one. So there's my hand slipped. That'll start. Come on, where is it? Actually, looking back, it's right here. They're so small, you might have to use a pen. There you go. There's that sound. That sound. Those three basic sounds, I said songs, but there's that. And for a transformation device, that you transform when you say Henshin. There you go. You can open it. Unless you put it into the actual Sengoku Driver, it's gonna be the same sound. But you see cool LED light. You do that. Oh, there you go. New sounds. So when you hit it in concession, that's what's gonna happen, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And next, Gaim's Lock Seed. Let's look at Baron's Lock Seed real quick, which is the LS08 Banana Lock Seed. Which LS, if you didn't guys know by now, means Lock Seed. Obviously, shaped like banana, very cool. Nice detail around, pretty much same back side, same thing. Very cool. Open it up when you slice the banana inside the banana, and his primary arm is a banana spear. So let's just cut this bad boy on real quick. Since his is based on more of a European warrior, you're gonna hear that type of sound. And there you go. As you see right now, they all have the basic sound. The Genesis ones have a slightly different sound, but you get the idea. So open it, same way, nice LED light. You get the idea. So his Lock Seed thing you have to push upward, while the orange one you had to push to the back. You just push this upward. And you can see it from the full light. And there you go. These are the basic functions of, wow, fail. Those are the basic functions sorry about that guys, I accidentally dropped the orange Lock Seed. Those are the basic functions of both these Lock Seeds. Now we're about to put them all into play by transforming into both the Gaim and Baron Armor Riders. Alright, time to do some transformations. Start off with Gaim. First things first, put the Gaim faceplate into place. Won't make an actual sound. This is already on, and we are good to go. It is time for the orange arms transformation. Henshin. So when you do that, you put it into a peg right here. You guys don't see that, there's an actual peg for that right there. Locks into place like that, and to continue transformation, you slice that, just like that. So very cool effect right there, and that's how you do it. You just transform orange arms for Kamen Rider Gaim. And now what you can do 3 of his finishers, which is first one, and you slice it once. And you'll get that sound if you slice it 2 times in a row consecutively. And if you do it 3 times, you will get And there you go, guys. The orange Scots, the orange Olay, and the orange Sparking. Those are sounds when you do the Armored Rider. She described the Armored Rider. Taking my own series. Narcissism, guys. The orange arms with the orange lock seed. Now, let's quickly switch it up a little bit. Take this one out and
Lock off.
there you go. This sound actually comes to play with the Muso Saber later. So now, let's actually look at Baron's. That's a different sound altogether.
Come on.
And now, we are ready for a transformation with Baron. Henshin. Oops, not even frame. Henshin.
Banana.
Fail. And going to play like that. Lock in.
Lock on.
That's a European sound.
Come on. Banana arm.
And now you have transformed into Banana Arms for Kamen Rider Gaim. And now if you want to do his finishers, obviously, same thing applies to with the orange arms.
Come on. Banana scotch. Come on. Banana omelet. Come on. Banana sparking.
And those are all the sounds for Banana Scotch, Banana Olay, and Banana Sparking. Now, before we end this review, since this obviously was a transformation, because yes, you can technically do this. You put this lock, so let me just take it off real quick.
Lock off.
Later in the series, Gaim does get a hold of Baron's Loxy when they're facing Kamen Rider Bravo. So, Gaim decides to transform and say, hey, let me try.
Banana.
Jesus Christ, I am a failure.
Lock on.
You see how it changes based on which one is in? So,
Banana arm.
and besides that sound, it's going to be the same sound with the Banana Loxy. Because again, it's the Loxies that are the functions of the sound for the Sengoku Driver, and not the Sengoku Driver itself.
Banana scotch. Banana omelet. Banana sparking.
You see the Banana Scotch, Banana Olay, and Banana Sparking are going to have the same exact sounds, regardless if you have whatever Gaim or whatever faceplate header you're going to have in this spot right here. So it doesn't necessarily matter. And those are all of the Loxy sounds and transformation sounds for the Gaim and Baron Loxies. Or Orange and Banana Loxy, I should say. Overall, I do very much enjoy this Henshin device. The Sengoku Driver is one of my favorite drivers. Who would have thought? Because I was first skeptical when this show first debuted back in 2013. I was like, fruit. I don't know, because back then my favorite Kamen Rider series was actually Kamen Rider Den-O. I don't know why that series just clicked with me. The music, the story, that was cool. But when Gaim came around, it was all over for Den-O. Sorry Den-O, you're now number 2 because Gaim is like my favorite Kamen Rider series of all time. The story, I feel like what really did it for me is just like, again, who knew turning something as bizarre as fruit and making it into a serious story? It's like, it was just amazing. And Bandai and Komani Toy, they all knocked like out of the park with this line and just the series in general for Kamen Rider Gaim. I don't really have much to like say that in terms of dislikes of this. The only thing I dislike, but it's just universally in terms of the Henshin devices in the Kamen Rider series, just I feel like they should make it for the belt a little bit longer because they know teenagers and adults wear this too, like myself, or I would like to wear it. Yes, I know I could buy the complete selection modification ones, but they have yet to come out with a Gaim one. So until then, I stuck buying like multiple extenders because I'm a fat person. So there's that. But thank you guys for watching my review of the DX Sengoku Driver. My next review, if I can remember off the top of my head, is going to be the SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Gaim Orange Arm figure. So if you like today's video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, this is Crater signing off. Catch you guys later. See ya.